Hey, evilslothman here, back for another vid. Where have I been? I've been away since, what? I didn't do a video since the Mario Galaxy video on Thursday. Yeah, I've been away up visiting old friends, well, my uni mates, and getting to having a few drinks, having a few plays, a few games up there. So I've been away up in Elgin, so I used to live there, so it's not so bad. I know my way around. But I've been away since Friday till Monday, and so I got back last night, and I just was shattered. I just couldn't. I just couldn't make a vid last night. I thought about it, and I thought, nah, I'm just shattered. So I saved it to tonight, which is kind of even worse because I've just worked like a 9-hour shift, so it's just like. But we're gonna do a little bit of pickups first. I went into the game station in Elgin, and they had some of the games a little bit cheaper than they had in Dundee, so I got 2 Wii games. First one is D Blob on the Wii. This is fully complete, and as you'd expect with like modern generation titles, well, you'd hope. And this was £5. Now, I've seen this in cash converters and in, I think, in Game in Dundee as well. They're both going for like about 15 quid or something. I know it's meant to be quite decent, it just didn't sell that well. It's like the story of a lot of third-party games on the Wii, but it's a 3D platforming game, I think. I haven't really known, though. Most of the time taking this is off of the adverts used to play before Raw, because it was THQ, and THQ advertised everything off of Raw, so it was like you get all these adverts for the Blob. I think it looked pretty decent. I'll have to do a gameplay video of that, show it off after I finish Mario Galaxy. I'm on my whole determined finish, my final push to actually get a fully complete Mario Galaxy before 2 comes out. So I've got 104 stars, and I should have had 105, but I stupidly killed myself after doing a whole 100 coin challenge. And I got really bloody annoyed and shut the control down, so that was enough. So I've got another 16 to get all 120, and then Cyberlanky said he might go through it with Luigi, so we both get the 121 star. We'll see. Next game is LEDs on the Nintendo Wii. Now this was kind of close to launch title for the Wii. It was out really early, made by Konami, and it was quite an interesting game. You had to go through, or what I remember seeing, through this house, and you had to open up and fling objects around to actually find these LEDs. They were like little creatures that lived inside, behind your items, and you had to find all these LEDs because they were sucking some sort of energy out. I can't. Yes, they go into hiding. I was reading the back there. I was trying to jog my memory a little bit. So all these things are like electric generating characters, and so you have to find them because everything's gone to darkness, so you have to light everything back up. You have to find all these things so everything lights back up, and generally the levels keep on getting bigger and bigger, and they're harder to find. And it was actually quite good. It wasn't amazing, but a fun little game which I think I'll be quite enjoying. I think also it'll be quite, I've never seen Michael, ain't even heard of him, so it'll be good, I think. And that was also £5, or £4.99, so it was like £9.98 overall. So I don't think that was too bad, because I haven't seen that in Dundee, I don't think, ever. I wasn't really particularly looking for it, so I thought that was pretty good. 2 little finds. Also, when I was up in Elgin, I actually went through, we actually played all of Heavy Rain, because they had it on the PS3. I don't have it yet. I was waiting to actually play a bit of it when I was down. Maybe wait for the price to come down a little bit. And so I've played through it, and I really liked it. I just loved how the controls did it, how the triggers worked. I was useless at it, I'll be honest. I kept on getting this thing. It's like I had the controller up, so you had to shake it sometimes to move left and right, and then you had to move sometimes left and right with the right stick, and I sometimes got them confused, which is really annoying when you're in fight scenes. It's just like, okay, oh crap, no, and I just started getting beaten. I never really lost any fights, but I probably got beat up more than I probably should. I just thought the story was really, really good, really captivating, just kept you really interested in how it actually was all working and everything, and it kept you thinking. And I kind of maybe twigged about halfway through who the actual origami killer was. I wasn't totally certain, but it was a theory, and it was actually who I thought it was, but I probably changed my mind when I was playing it at the time up until it came back to him. So, you kind of know it to him. Right. That's not giving really away too much, to be fairly honest, because they basically say right at the beginning the character model of who you think it is. Okay, just a quick update. I just saw SNEStastic has tagged me with Mario and Sonic tag. I just watched his video, so I'll see what Cyberlanky wants to do about it tomorrow. We'll see if we'll do it tomorrow. I've got kind of answers I could probably do, but I'll wait. That was the SNEStastic's kind of idea. You wanted us both to do it, so I'll leave it till tomorrow. I was having a look on his channel actually, and I was talking. He must have been talking with like Dan Central or something about you recommending other people's YouTube channels. And I've started to do that myself. I've put up about 8 channels which have people that I tend to usually watch if they've got videos up or something. I will go to theirs first, and I think there are some great YouTube channels that everyone should definitely be checking out if they're into the retro gaming or just gaming in general. And I've saw that SNEStastic actually put me in his, and I'm very, very grateful that he has, because I've got a few new subscribers. I'm not one for usually going around to people's channels and thanking them, and I don't know, I've got into a bad habit of not really commenting at all. It's awful at the moment, which I do feel quite bad about, but I am really, really grateful for everybody that subscribes to me, and hopefully I can give you something that will be entertaining and you'll like, and hopefully people do ask for requests or something, or get community going, send me comments and I'll reply back. I know it takes a few days, but I do get there in the end. I do reply back to every single one, or try. And the last thing, Kieran D 212 was asking me the other day. He messaged me the other day, and he was talking about Wii collections. Now, as you can see, I'm a pretty big fan of the Wii. I do think it's quite underrated. I do think it gets more stick than maybe it truly deserves. And he was going on about, I said, well, there's probably about 30 to, well, I must have said 50. I was feeling generous that day. But there's probably more like 30 to 40 really good games in the Wii that if you actually look for all the, shovelware shit, you'll basically find there are a lot of good games for it. And he was talking about doing the Wii collection. And I'm thinking, I did a Wii collection. And then I looked back and found out that when I actually did my Wii collection, it was in July. It's like, how long have I been doing these? It scared me. It was miles back. So half the collection won't be there, but if you've been following the pickups, you'll be seeing it. But obviously, there's a lot of new people come in since then, and they probably won't have seen any of these. So I'm just wondering if you want to see an updated Wii collection with everything put into it. Just throwing that out there. So if anyone comments or something, or private messages me just to say if they think it's a good idea or not. The next video will probably be the tag video for tomorrow, and I might do a video showing if I've got 120 stars on Mario Galaxy. I might do on the blob. I might pick something completely and utterly different. I might actually do Dead Space. I have to get back to Dead Space. I did get to it. Pretty honest, I did do a video and then I just thought it was rubbish and you'd be bored. especially for 5 minutes. Seriously, it was like all story, and it was like there was nothing really action. It got to the action bit, and it was like the vid was over. It was like, oh, it was more. It was like no. But all right, this has just been an update. Should be back tomorrow, hopefully. So this is Evil Slothman.